Ready for some intergenerational quickfire questions? Here we go. Tell me, what is your name?
My name is Neela Majumdar.
My name is Sharif Rifai.
Where are you from?
I'm from Kolkata, India.
I'm from Egypt.
What title do you have, or how would you describe yourself?
I am Senior Manager Project Development with Earth Day Network.
Actually, I'm a student at Peking University of China, and I'm also the founder of Green Nation organization.
What was your first climate or environmental conference?
My first climate conference was at Jeff Assembly in Vietnam.
Actually, my first climate conference to attend was in my country. It was a local conference, and I attended it when I was like 14 years old, and it was an amazing experience for me at that time.
How old were you when you first heard about climate change?
I remember my first was probably about the hole in the ozone layer, and we were very worried about that.
I guess I was 12 years old because at that time I went to a school trip to a desert reclamation project, and they talked to us about climate change and its impacts on the nature and the desert as well.
What area of climate solutions do you feel is most urgent?
Well, the air again, air pollution, all kinds of pollution.
I feel like the nature-based solutions is the most important area because its impacts like touch everyone's life.
What actions do you take in your daily life?
Try to reduce, reuse, recycle as much as possible. For this Earth Day, we launched a challenge to try to wear upcycled clothing. So I'm really into sustainable fashion at the moment.
So in my daily life, I use the public transportation, and I'm also trying to reduce using plastic bags.
Who was your first climate hero?
Well, in India, I would say Rabindranath Tagore, who's from my region, because he opened an open-air university, and even in his home, it was all about planting and forestation of the area.
My first climate hero is my mother because she's like kind of upcycling and recycling everything in our house. So I guess she was my first climate hero.
What responsibility do you feel your generation has to secure a safe future?
Oh my gosh, we have to do so much, and the time to do it is right now, because every act counts. No act is too small, so do something for the environment.
I always think that the climate crisis is an intergenerational crisis, and so every single generation has a responsibility for fighting climate crisis. Regarding my generation, which is Generation Z, I guess we have a huge responsibility for fighting climate crisis in order to secure a better future for the next and coming generations.